Hello? How goes it? Let's turn this crap off. Oh, my phone's just dead. Puerto Rico's not in a good way. Not cool. So how goes it, man? It's National fucking Coffee Day. What? This thing's just... What's with all the fucked up fucking things? Oh, it's off entirely. How you doing? What's up? I'm having a time getting going here. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's National fucking Coffee Day. What's up? What's up, Chaz Buford? Can you hear me? Fuck, he says. Just booted up my computer game. You hit the wrong button. Fucking. It's like this piece of crap. See if it works. I think it's dead. I think I killed it. You piece of crap. I don't know why it won't plug in here. Oh, I know. Don't be afraid. It didn't get cold here, but it got cold, but not super cold. But oh, I know. Afraid to go look at them. Then you got the notice. Oh, I see. Sorry. Just a minute. This is a piece of crap. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me go plug it in on here. Just a minute. Okay. It's going. Sorry. Getting your laptop. Right on. Excuse me. We were 84 degrees yesterday, and now it's raining. And I had to put the tarp back on. I put it on last night to hold in some of the temperature. Yeah, we're getting down there. It got down to 51 degrees last night, about. No, 49. It got down to 49. Tomorrow's 47, then 42, 41, 41, 43, 46. But it started to be like 65-degree weather too. So, be a little tense. How you guys doing, man? So yeah, I think we're going to be okay weather-wise for another little while until I can get into yeah, we're close to that already, man. I think I'm probably creating a little heat, my room. If you tempt my room, well, now it's a room almost. It'd probably be nearing 30, really. Ooh, that's getting chilly. That's too cold for plants, man. That's getting chilly, Billy. Really, though. So I just ate some fucking can of butter. Just straight glob of butter. Oh, just above freezing. Ooh. Ooh. It kills the weak ones, or it kills parts, the weaker part of the plant, like the most expendable leaves. Everything starts to go. It kills the weak ones. Well, that's kind of what's supposed to happen, survival of the fittest and all. But not my plants, fuckers. Cheers. That's tasty. Purple glue. I'm really into the perps and the danky shit. I had the Girl Scout cookies the other day that was just fucking amazing, man. And this is Las Vegas Purple Kush, or Gorilla Glue number 4, also known as purple glue. Ditch weed growing nearby that I pointed out to my fiance the other day. Oh, really? Ha! Waiting on the mailman for your shatter order. Fuck yeah. Today's Friday, Buford. Today's Friday. Well, let's hope the mailman makes it then. Shatter order. There's this guy on Twitter, George Herdadze, or that has all these. He delivers and he says, "U.S., Canada is just really just out there about it, man." Let me see if I can find this thing. G-O-R-G. That's your middle name. You can't spell it. Haradze with a Z. Heradze. George Haradze. And cannabis professional, activist, and cultivator. Forages medicinal culinary, active licensed grower, owner of a dispensary, and a major supplier. Georgia, USA. And he's just got like Moon Rocks. Hit us up for your buzz. Moon Rocks dispensary. Great Moon Rocks. Get it. And he's got all these pictures, all this different kinds of bud, shatters, concentrates. And he just private message me if you need some. The ounce, the endless ounce of wet dreams almost gone. Oh, but you were supposed to make it last a month, right? You're supposed to like a month's worth, right? Fuck yeah. Let's smoke some more of that. That was tasty. Oh, yeah. It's National Coffee Day. It's National Coffee Day. Well, you did pretty good. Today's the 29th, man. That's fucking awesome. It's like you said, it's like just like it's not going down, right? That's cool. That's awesome. Because sometimes you get ones that don't last, right? It's really good, but if somebody just seems to go fast and you look down, you're a week into it and it's half gone, you're like, fuck, how am I going to make that last another 3 weeks? You know, so you start like, you know, eking it out to yourself. Close to 2 months. Holy shit, bro. You know, the big beneficiary of that is, for me, it's the people in my family that don't smoke. When I don't cost the family anything, they don't even realize it, but it's saving them some money. 2 month ounce. That's awesome. Tell me you want another one, just like the other one. Say, yeah, I'd like another ounce, just like that last one. Just like it. That's awesome. Tell me you want another one. Fuck. Of course, this kind of guy that rolls through town, right? I understand that. Chaz is in a spot. He can't just go to the store and buy weed like us. Crazy. I could walk. I could be back in 10 minutes with an ounce of fucking weed. Or less. I mean, less time. Or some shatter or a fucking bunch of edibles that really are too expensive. It's not that good. But he's on the road a lot. A lot. A roadie that sells weed for some extra cash. That's so funny. He's the guy that stops the band from going to the next town. Why are we stopping? One of the roadies got busted for weed, man. Fuck. Now we gotta go down. We gotta bail him out. Fucking. They're like, fuck that. Leave the roadie in jail. Yeah, you need it there. Big time, man. I can't believe it's not. Honestly, it's fairly liberal place, man. Right? I mean, yeah, the medical program is just enough to fucking awesome. I was going to check it, and I just wasn't in the position to get on my computer at the time when I thought about, oh, I can check the status. Arrived at the delivery office in the destination country. That means it probably in Tacoma. So, I mean, I might not get it today, but you never know. I'll keep my eyes and ears open. It's in the destination country. Right fucking on, man. Yeah, it's funny, man. Everybody, a lot of people use cannabis. It just arrived at the delivery office in the destination country. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Awesome. I'm looking around. Oh. Yeah, we were talking about the political scene. Me and Buford were. Okay. Awesome. Just looking. Well, you just tracked it, so I don't need to. But I'm putting it in here just because. Why not? I want it in English, not France, not in French. Delivery status. Awesome. So it says it's in transit, but it also said it just delivered. Yeah. It has. It's accepted at the phone booth on Ontario. Okay, I see. Okay, now it's up here. And yeah, arrived at delivery office in the destination country. The item has arrived in the foreign country, it's been processed, and now it is sitting in the destination country. Awesome. You're fucking awesome. You did it expedited. That cost a pretty penny, I know. That wasn't fucking for free. 5 pounds of shatter. Sweet. What? No dirty coffee? Weighs 5 pounds? 5 pounds? What the fuck? Yeah. It weighs 5 pounds. Fuck. 5 pounds of shatter. Fucking big block. That fucking, I can't even. Did anybody ever own that much shatter? Got 5 pounds of shatter. What? It cost as much what went into it. I bet it did. It's not cheap. Fuck, I can't thank you enough, Buford. I'm really chomping at the bit to go look at those fucking trikes. Oh, yesterday was a beautiful day for plants here, man. I got it to 85. I peeled the plastic back and just let them fucking breathe. And they're doing really well under the conditions that I've had them in, because I've had to box them in kind of. But I'm keeping good airflow. There's lots of space. They're airy. You know, I've created a lot of airflow, pulling out all the center shit, you know. So, yeah, I shouldn't have any problems with mold. I think we got a head start on all that, where there's no presence of mold anywhere near it, and they're not getting wet at all now. So yeah, I'm really fucking, I was like, holy for fuck's sakes. Yeah, you went from fucking thinking, oh, that's probably $20 bill to a fucking double 3 times. Yeah, probably want to turn around right then and go, fuck him. Fucking expensive fucking friend, man. Fuck. I was like, holy for fuck's sakes, out loud. She said, sir? I said, oh, did I say that out loud? Holy for fuck's sakes. We're freaking snacks. Don't feel much. I got water. Don't feel like more coffee. Fuck National Coffee Day. I think just regular cream, no frozen whipped cream. What kind of shoes that, man? Let's get Jack on coffee or water. Fuck them for doing it. Fuck them National Coffee Maker Day makers. Fucking calling today National Coffee Day when I don't got any fucking whipped cream. Yeah, son of a bitches. Dirty bastards. And fuck them for doing it. That's just funny to me. Fuck them for doing it. I can be like that for real. Fuck National Coffee Day. You can go get some. Right on. Do they have coffee shops there like they do here? Dude, there's so many coffee shops in this area because of Starbucks being in Seattle, right? It's a big coffee thing started in Seattle. But New York used to have the lattes on the street corner, coffee and milk. Coffee and milk, latte. What they call them? Yeah, coffee a lot, I think is what they were. Hot milk and coffee. You're acting like, fuck National Coffee Day. You drink coffee, a fucking moron. Fucking losers. Stressing. If I look on the menu and it's even got ranch in the menu, I'd get up and walk the fuck out. Fuck ranch dressing. Dude, hate ranch, man. I'd order ranch in front of him just to piss him off, probably. I'd like some ranch with that. Lots of it. Just tons of ranch. You got a bottle? Can I buy a bottle of ranch from you? Bear, what's up? Smoking trees. I'm hiding behind the trees smoking. We knew Bear was there because big clouds coming out of the fucking bushes. Starbucks overrated anyway. How's it going, Bear? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you spoke up. Yeah, there's like out here they got, I think they still have Seattle's Best Coffee and Tully's. Are they still open, I wonder? So there's Seattle's Best and there's Tully's, which all go head to head with Starbucks out here. So can you imagine? I mean, there's tons of Starbucks already, right? Yeah, I did break it. I broke it at night with no camera on it. Nobody saw it. It was nighttime, late. I literally broke it and went, oh, fuck. Threw a towel over it. Picked up the main piece, salvaged the downstem in the bowl. Cried a little bit. Coffee nervosa. What's up? Wow. First time a dab made me over hot in a while. Hey, everybody. And it broke, yeah. Oh, Soul Sign, man. Fucking beautiful song, man. That is their Soul Shine. Gotta love that song, man. Gives me chills thinking about it. Yeah, then it crashed, bro. Oh, so what's up, Judah? Oh, Coffee Nervosa. What was in it? Oh, it's a fictional coffee shop. I thought it was a coffee. My Coffee with Niles. Okay. Okay, there was one on there was also a takeoff on Frasier too. I don't know if I do as well as I could. Does that make sense? Because when I hear it, I go, damn, that's not like that's not Allman Brothers, man. That's not Government Mule. But whatever. Oh, okay. Because it's actually a coffee shop in Seattle, I think now. And it's also Coffee Nervosa, the Connoisseur's Cookbook, published in '96, and Frasier was the author of it, right? And because Frasier was in Seattle, right? You can visit the official website here. It was Elliott Bay Coffee Cafe, located at 103 South Main Street in Seattle. So stalk it. It says, I didn't know that. I'm learning it myself. I'm saying it out loud because I wasn't aware of all that. Right on. Old Max is out. Old Max. Old Max. No. Bung broke. Bung, not Lil Max. This is Lil Max, not Old Max. Talk about, is that what you're talking about? Sometimes it's like communicating, banging on the plumbing pipes. No, I was for Judah. Jazz? No, you're a 3 knocks. Judah's a 2 knocks. Judah. No, we're good. This is awesome. I'm shocked though. But yeah, I broke bung. Literally right here. It slipped out of my hand like this. Wasn't spectacular. Didn't have it on film. I remember the first thing in my mouth was, fuck. I didn't get it on camera. First thing out of my mouth. Son of a bitch. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. He said you gotta let your soul shine. Chaz really wants some coffee. Oh, Pre-existing condition. So that's probably what. Look, Maddie says. I worry about that with this. I pick it up like this. So lately I've been grabbing it like this, but I don't think that's any better. So I'm trying to grab it like that. I'm not grabbing the very end of it because that's like, pink, it's just going to snap off. Pre-existing conditions aren't covered anymore. No. No matter the cause. Oh, getting close to choosing a name. That could be hugely important. Just think some of the band names. Supertramp. Right? Odd bands. Odd names. And then it's the name of somebody in the band, like Bon Jovi. But Bon Jovi means something too. Good joy, good. Bon Jovi translation. It means good something. Bon Jovi. Bon Joy, something like that. Isn't it? What the fuck? Good day. Buongiorno is good day. Bon Jovi is good time, I think. Good laugh. Urban Dictionary. Bon Jovi's not that in the Urban Dictionary. In the Urban Dictionary, it's the hair that grows around your asshole. Tom tried to shave his Bon Jovi, but ended up with a horrible infection. I'm not shitting you, man. I did not mean to go there. It went there. I didn't go there. It went there. Just doesn't give you the actual thing. It says French Bon Jovi, English Bon Jovi. It means Bon Jovi in English. Okay. Word magic. I don't know why I got all on Bon Jovi. Sorry. God, some websites just suck balls. Just suck balls. Jeez, get out of here. Not even cool. Oh, made a nice crack. Kink. Ouch. Amish Motor Company, yeah. Amish Motor Company, because just Amish don't use motors. It's so awesome. It's just like archaic. I think it's cool because you could really just fucking have a badass picture of a car, right? With Amish Motor Company. Nice fucking logo. I can do some badass logo work. Let me do your logo, man. I can do that over the interwebs. I'm sorry. Fuck. Amish Motor Company. I like that. Smoking. So, oh, fuck, I forgot to tell you guys. An old wagon with an engine in it. Yeah, just like fucking, that'd be cool. Oh, that'd be cool. Like it's sitting in the back. Or you're hauling it. Either you're hauling it off because you don't like them or it's actually got an engine in it. That'd be fucking hilarious. Because one of the Amish guys was like, fuck y'all, I'm using motors. John said, fuck it. I'm using motors. It's ridiculous. Fuck a mule. I'm using a motor. Oh, guess what? So, if I get a working starter and put it in my truck, the shop that's a block and a half away, will give Ace a free hour of diagnostics on my truck. And he said he can find the problem in an hour. He has no doubt. So, looks like we found a solution for the truck. I'm thinking, because my son mainly, he fucking helped me out big time. What happened a while back that I was all mad about was kind of, it was me reacting to a scenario probably improperly, inappropriately, because my things are my responsibility. And I was kind of expecting the family to take care of it, and they didn't, but it's my responsibility. But see, at the same time, everybody in the family ended up with new cars. So Tim was the only one asked out, and I took it a little personally. I got a little upset about it. But, you know what I mean? I've always fucking made my shit work. You know, I don't need a new car. A Ferrari being fucking a Ferrari with a team of horses in front of it. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, scores a free hour of, and it's right now. We can push it. We get 3 or 4 of us. We can push it right over there. Plus, I'll know by getting the new starter if it was me being a knucklehead the whole fucking time. I hope it was. I hope it was me being stupid. Oh, I forgot to turn the fucking lever. Excuse me. That'd be fucking odd. There's a lot of possibilities, Charles. Chaz, I called you Charles. I'm so sorry. So yeah, there's a solution. And I'm also looking at it, man. I'm looking at about, I think 2 weeks tops. I can't, because the weather for cropping. I'm sorry, I jumped fucking ship and started talking about something else. I'm talking about a 15-day forecast of weather here. On the 9th, I think it drops down to 38 degrees. Oh, there it goes. So, on the 3rd, it gets down to 39. And around the 10th, they're saying it only drops to 42. With a bunch of really good 65. We got a good from the 5th. I'm getting a mixture of rain, clouds, sun between now and the 5th. And then on the 5th through the 13th or so, it's sunny and mild, 65, 70, 72, 68, 66, 68, and it gets down to 42 to 49. With slight winds, a little bit of humidity. Perfect fucking weed weather, man. Comfort level is going to feel like 77, 64. Yeah. Probability of rains down in the 1%, 3%, 4%. So that 2 week stretch after the 5th is going to be pretty fucking awesome for growing. So I want to get in. I want to be able to, because I'm looking at, so what I can tell is they kind of ripen from the top down, right? In a sense, right? I mean, the top ones mature first. They seem to, because they see the most sun, you know, they're getting more exposure to the elements. And anyway, the pistils are starting to turn, you know, the orange color on the top ones. I'm seeing a couple down below, but you get down lower, they're still just white. And so I know that my trikes are probably like starting to cloud up at the top and still clear at the bottom. So I'm getting really close to that fucking time, man. And then the weather's telling me soon too. Yeah. And these seem to be not too adverse to the weather. They're like digging it, man. They're getting fat. They're getting fatter. I didn't have to water them for like every 3rd day now, because it's just not drawing the water out of the roots. You know, there's no heat to dissipate it. So it's just all what it's using. Oh man, they're just loving it. They are eating it up. They're getting fat. It's like I held one in my hand, and it's just like it fills the palm of my hand. you know, with the snaking down my fucking arm. And the thing is that you know how those GDP grow. There's like a branch this far off the dirt almost comes to the top of the plant. It's like literally as long as my arm. It's like this, pink with a big butt on it. It's like, what the fuck? Exactly. I'm really on point on them. I'm really, really, really on point. Yeah, I don't have too many, so I can look at them all. I know every branch. Like I said, I can go out and go, oh, that's got 2 new yellow leaves on it. You know, you know what I mean? It's like, but they are kind of ripening at different rates too. Like there's one that might have to go early. It was always kind of had a problem. I think it had a deficiency in that one particularly. I don't know why. It just reacted to something weird, and it's got like some leaves that it just like said fuck it to about, you know, 5% of the leaves, and they went yellow brown. But now it's doing awesome. But they're still on it. I picked them off, but it's so dense of a plant. It's hard. You got to get right in there to find the leaf. It's just like the nodes. Literally, you guys are so close together. They're literally like around the corner from each other. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen nodes that close together. Some go from bottom up, some top down. I've had one strain that would harvest some and then some more and then some more. Like every week you'd harvest some branches. Oh, it's awesome. It's like they're just starting to fatten up. It's just that period of growth where people fuck up and harvest too early. And they lose a bunch. A bunch. This last little bit. It's like picking a green tomato versus a red one. Now, a green tomato is awesome, but you got to cook it right and fuck with it, and it's not as good. It doesn't have as many nutrients in it, right? Jelly roll, just loaded one up. Load up video. So I'm excited about that whole fucking process because I'm so close, right? Oh, shit. Next time I make edibles, I'll be making them from my shit. And I'm getting close to the next time I smoke, it'll be shit I smoked. Hey, what I did was I picked a little bud off the very bottom of the plant, just a little tiny immature one, and let it dry, and smoked a bowl, and just got fucking high as fuck. So I already got high off my shit. What? It's fucking tasty. It's fucking stanky. It's like awesome. Anyway, cheers. It's a good fucking feeling though. And is it every year you grow that you go, fuck, I should have grew more? And every year, should have grew more. I know this guy that grows up north in Washington, just right before the Canadian border. And they hunt the same area that they grow in, right? They grow outdoors on fucking public land. And so, but they're out there before the deer are, while the deer are out there. They're out there all summer. So they built a hunting shack, which is like their base of operations. They always have food up there. If you get to the shack, you can survive in the shack for 2-3 weeks. It's got water and food and shit and fucking ammunition and just fucking, they got this shit down. There's 3 brothers. And he said, when I was up there last working, he worked with me. We went mushroom picking together, like for chanterelles and shit. And because they just the chanterelle are right outside your front door. You're living in the fucking forest, right? But like only Washington forest can be thick, fucking dark, fucking forest. But yeah, my tomatoes, I'm getting a whole nother fucking crop, and I harvest them at different times. We do some fried green ones. We do some that ripen better. They ripen from the bottom up, and they get black. They're like black Russian blacks or something. They're fucking awesome. Only 3 outdoors, and you probably get 15 pounds per. Only 3, but they're as big as my garage. I got 9, and then I also, which no, I've really never put on film, I got 3 more plants to the side. And one of them is female, and the other 2 I think are. And see, they haven't even changed yet. And so it's like too late in the season kind of. But the one turned, and now it's growing buds fat. So I got a 10th one that's just a little dwarfy, you know, it's a little, but it's got huge, still big, huge fan leaves on it. So the next sunny spread in the early morning before I water, I'm going to clip a bunch of seeds off that one and see if I can get it to produce more buds. It should produce, you know, fucking crack another ½ ounce off it. Fuck it. What the fuck? 3 genetically engineered super plants. Have you ever? I've heard tale of people keeping plants going year round. Now, how would you do that? You would have to like put it back into veg, like harvest a bunch off of it, and then put it back into veg cycle and let it do its thing. I know that you can shock plants, but can you do that? Just fucking put it right back into veg and have a big, huge 5-foot veg plant and just grow a bunch more veg and get all the nodes going again and then fucking crack off another round of fucking buzz off of it. Can you do that? Can you cycle them through? What was that? One of the plants fell over, hit the garage. God damn it. Crushed my car in the garage, 3 dog houses. Killed the neighbor's fucking elephant. Fuck yeah. So my grandson got his fucking diploma in the mail the other day. Blasted it all over Instagrams. I've heard you can cycle them. It blocked out the sun. You should have planted those on the other side of the house so the house could still get some sun. I tell you, as soon as I crop and they're dried, I'm setting that shed up for an indoor grow, man. And I'm going to start cracking seeds. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't got time to fuck around. I got to get another crop in. Get one done by Christmas. Fuck it. What do you got? October, November, December, not going to do it. So maybe by my birthday, February. George Carlin, they block out the sun. Right. Keep a couple, so you got some green on it, so you got some good health. You can't butcher the shit out of it. George Carlin, man. Yeah, but February is probably even fairly aggressive. But it'd be nice to crack one off before my birthday. So, but anyway, I was telling you about the brothers, right? They finally, I'll have to look at that. Because those, yeah, I should look online and see what they say. One year when I was up there, he grew like 150 plants. And like one brother doesn't really smoke, but he smokes. But he doesn't like, he's not into it heavily. So they like grow him a little and he's good for the year. Right? But the other brother's down with it and wants to sell some and have a bunch and make some hash and like everybody else, right? And give it away for Christmas. And so nothing like weed for a Christmas present. Oh, I remember that. I remember her on there. Fuck yeah, about 2 years ago. 2.5, right when I started doing videos, she was on there. She was on there with fucking with God, who was it? Was it Ron White or no? Ron White was on there with Josh, right? Anyway, they grew 150 plants, and he said, "Yeah, I think this is the first year I finally grew enough to get around to the next year where I'm still smoking my shit when I fucking harvest again." So he had enough to last him a year. He said, "But I got a big family, so you know everybody smokes all my weed." So Paul Provenza, fucking, that was my introduction to comedians smoking weed. Was Paul Provenza? They would, hey, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of comics hanging out and talking shit. If you're in the least bit fucking sensitive, you better not come in. And then they go in, and while they were in there once, has anybody got any weed? Man, let's fucking smoke some weed. And someone broke out some weed in the audience, and the audience is full of a bunch of well-known people, right? There's just other comics in the crowd and shit. That was the shit. That's the one that got me. That's the one who hooked me on all this shit. It was Paul Provenza. Thank you, Chaz. Whatever happened to Paul Provenza? Where's he at? Yeah, I won the veg in early spring because it started outside early at veg and then topped a couple times. I call it my bonsai, fat trunk for a little pot plant. It takes a field. I don't think I have. Aristocrats. Paul Provenza, I don't think I have, man. He did the one where he went on the road too, right? On the road like fucking didn't he do it with? Wasn't he with? They did a 15-stop show in 2 weeks type thing. Took a bunch of comedians, went on the road. I think Paul Provenza. I got to find him on Twitter. Cheers. You know who my favorite person on Twitter is lately? Ron Perlman. Been in TV and movies forever, but everybody knows him from like Hellboy or Sons of Anarchy. Or Beauty and the Beast with, I think, Meg Ryan, was it? Or what's her name? Whatever the fuck her name was. It's like Meg Ryan. Yeah. And he already has a cat-like face. He already has that kind of like Cheshire fucking grin. He does look like a cat. I've heard people say that out of the blue and not influenced by somebody else. Guy looks like a cat. He does. He just has that fucking demeanor, but he's just smart. He's just smart and he's witty and he's like, hates the same people I hate. I think he's awesome. He's his own person, man. He's his own person. He's fucking got his own opinions, and I love him for it. I'm going to get more coffee and heat it up. Oh! Awesome. Can you hear me? Weird in a good way, yeah. One weird guy. He's definitely his own person though, but he does this web series on Crackle called Stand Down or fucking I can't remember what it is, but he's telling the story to this guy. How he says, yeah, me and this. So I'm eating, and my buddy Frankie comes in, and he said, you know, he's always kind of loud, and you know, I never really totally liked the guy. He come in, and I'm eating tater tots. This is Ron Perlman. He just reaches over and he grabs one off my plate. But I know he's trying to get a rise out of me, right? It pissed me fucking off. He's trying to get a rise out of me, so I don't say nothing. I just keep eating my tater tots. And so we're eating. He's talking, he's yakking, fucking talking shit. He reaches across and grabs another tater tot. So at that point, I said, look, motherfucker, you reach across my plate one more time and you grab a tater tot, I'm going to put this fork right through your fucking hand. And the stupid motherfucker reached for another tater tot. So I put my fork through his fucking hand. Because sometimes you just got to fucking do what you got to do. And then he turned around and he goes, you know what? Me and Frank are best friends to this fucking day now. He goes, you want to know why? Because he didn't beat the shit out of me for stabbing him in the hand with a fork. Something like that. I can't remember what he said. It's just the way he said it. You'd have to fucking see it. I am not wearing for him. So, we got good weather for 2 weeks after a little bit of shit, and then I'm going to harvest. Puerto Rico's fucking devastated. Our fucking president's a fucking weirdo. And we got people taking jet flights that cost so much money I can't fucking fathom it. And they're going to pay back some of it. What? You're right. I stole $20 from you. Here's $3. But it was $20. You're welcome. You're welcome. Fuck. He just plays a badass really well. Because he kind of is. I bet in his own right, it's like you wouldn't fuck with Ron Perlman. He's just that kind of guy, man. He's a little old now, of course. Fucking so am I. You don't want to fuck with me either. Man, I can talk some deep shit. My mouth's gonna get me in trouble. Fuck. My stepdad used to say, eat a live toad first thing in the day, first thing in the morning, your day will always improve. That's a good thing to remember. Will a dead toad work? Depends how the rest of your day goes, son. That might be uphill. That might be an improvement on your day. Eating a dead toad. Fuck yeah. Awesomer. Awesomer. Woo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Fuck yeah. It's funny because when Hanover comes up here, it has to be live. It has to be live. No dead toads. Yeah. Well. Copy day, Becky Bex. Yeah, finding a frog every day. That crossed my mind. So you spend the first part every day looking for a goddamn frog? Yeah, it's got to improve after that. Never been more interesting. Exactly. Even if you just look at it from a detached point of view, it's just like, oh my God, what the hell? What's one thing that's happening that I'm really, honestly, really impressed with and happy about and really glad to see? Chaz is out of his favorite creamer, so he's not having a good coffee day. He can't have his dirty coffee the way he likes it. What's up, Cheryl family? She got the shades on. Living where it's warm. Or fuck, I don't know what the weather is. I'm sorry, it's probably horrendous, like everywhere else. Either flooding, fucking way too hot, or wetter than fuck, or something. Yeah, what Tim said. Hello, Becky, and hello, Cheryl. Thank you for hanging out. Stop by. Oh, hazelnut creamer. Right on, Ski. Come visit. So yeah, I'm drinking just straight black coffee. U-Band. Nothing fancy. No Starbucks. No fresh beans. Just fucking ground by someone somewhere else in some city, stuffed in a can, and brought to Tim. And I put it in my coffee machine, and here it is. Hot, dark. Oh, just like I like night times. Hot and dark. Like, I don't know. I could have said lots of worse things. This is I had a half cup. I don't drink a lot. I had a half cup because like halfway through, I'm like, eh. And then I had another half cup, and this is my third half cup, basically. You got to have usual coffee so that when you have special coffee, it's special. You can't have fucking, fucking grande, fucking caramel macchiato every fucking day. Because then your coffee is just always dessert. Light, sweet, and warm. Like my men. Light, sweet, and warm. Right on. Right on. I think that came up the other day. I remember thinking about, you got like this, like you're outside and it's wet. Because I worked in a lot of shitty weather outside. Well, I don't like my coffee like I like my women. You know, as far as my wife is not strong, and she's strong, but she's hot, but she's not black, which is just fine, but she's not black. But I do like cream in my coffee. This is getting weird really fast. Just fat and awkward. Unshaven. Fat, awkward, and unshaven. Well, that's fucking hilarious. Right on. Cheers. Oh, geez, Louise. Gay Bear's voice should have added that. Gay Bear's voice. Man, fat, awkward, unshaven. Makes for an interesting day. I'm gonna do, I don't know what. I've done dabs, smoked weed. I got an edible in me. It's straight up coffee cannabis day. This is a serious first sesh for me today. Sitting down, smoking all this, and drinking coffee. Because what I did was, I get up at 4 o'clock. Right on. Remember how I said you need one of everybody on any good team? You need someone to represent every kind of walk of life. Like you'd want a good attorney, right? A good doctor. You'd want a comic. You'd want somebody with some fucking wit, right? You want someone that could write well. You want someone that could, you know, go knock down that tree if you needed to. For that sensibility, man. And that, and you need women to help co-lead the way, because without women's sensibilities, we're fucked. We'll just go burn shit down because we're bullheaded. We're fucking men. We're idiots. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. We're just like, we're the stubborn ones brought here to do the heavy work. I'm sorry. We're here to lift shit. Yeah, I know women who are strong to get mistaken as being lesbian. My wife has probably gotten that before, I'm sure. Whether she realizes it or not. Well, stubborn, you know, that can be just a personality thing, but I told my wife in those exact terms that for me, without my stubbornness, I would never fucking have made it. I'm like tempered fucking steel, man. That's how I feel. It's like, it's really hard to get something past me. I don't bend real fucking easy unless I have to. I can be flexible, but it's on purpose. It's not because I just bend whatever the fuck's going on. I have a fucking moral sense of being. I have a place in the community that I hold dear. You know what I mean? It's just like, some things are really fucking important to me, man. You know, like my sense of community. Yeah, I refuse to quit too. I get fucking kicked around. I piss and moan. I ask for help. But you know what? No one's gonna fucking beat me, whether I'm on this on my own, or with fucking family or friends or whatever the fuck. But I think I'm here to move shit. I'm here to out stubborn that bitch because we got to move that shit. I'm the one who got us in this house, remember? I'm the one who did all that big shit. It wouldn't have happened without me and Ace. Cheers. Remember, I'm thinking, we might get in by Christmas. My wife's like, I want to be in there by Thanksgiving. We fucking made it. Only out of pure stubbornness. How humble I am. It's very hard to be stubborn when the Amazon bush with the pages of a statue. I'm not. I've been mistaken as being a lesbian too. Now think about this. I've been mistaken as being gay. So think about the motherfuckers I've been hanging out with. Well, they've been some big gnarly fuckers to look at me and go, that dude's gay. Look at him. Oh, that's funny. Bragging about how humble I am. Well, remember Trump did that. I am more humble than you could possibly understand. He said that. Trump's quote on being humble. These are going to come down as like, I think I am actually quite humble. I think I'm much more humble than you would understand. Sorry, I had to say that. Played the mind of an everyone pro. Right on, man. You know what? I've had to eat a little bit of humble pie in the last little while, man, because I can't do it by myself, man. You know, I think I'm going to make it, whether I'm here with someone or not. You know what I mean? Or have friends or family. I'm going to fucking survive. You know, I got up on the right side of the grass to fucking fight another day, right? But I can't do this alone, nor would I want to. You know what I mean? I have my grandkids. I didn't even interact with them this morning. They were getting ready to go to school. I was sitting and watched them, and they were dancing around on this rock formation I have out there, and it's all just cheap marble chunks from a counter company. Then they threw them out, and I said, "Yeah, I'll take those scraps." And well, you guys got mad on more than one level, I think. But the rocks they're dancing and playing around on in the rain, in the little rain boots and stuff, getting ready for school, a brother and sister hanging out, or the rocks that me and Rachel got married on. It's the dayas I made for me and Rachel to stand on to get married. I wanted it to be sacred ground and not get married on ground that I might not, you know what I mean? I put a barrier between me, my wife's awesomeness, and the ground, because I knew we were going to be there forever. And then I took those rocks with me. They were in a stack behind the fucking house when I lived on Hilltop. And somebody stole a couple pieces. I was mad as fuck, so I covered them up. And it's like a pile of rocks. It was the ground that me and Rachel got married on. And then we moved in here, and I brought them in buckets, and I washed them off. And I laid them out, and I took a picture before I moved them, and I looked at that picture, and I remade the motherfucker in my front yard. And that's where my grandkids were playing this morning. That kind of history is what I want in my life. I didn't mean to say all that, but there you go. That's my grandkids playing on those rocks this morning. It means so much more than them just playing on some rocks. That was a while back. It's 5, 6 years. How long have we been married? 5 years. That's fucking awesome. See, I don't have anything from my parents from when I was a kid. I got out of prison at 50 with the box of shit I collected over the last few years in prison. I don't have anything from when I was a kid. Nothing. Not a fucking scrap. Or my 20s or my 30s. Or my 40s, for the most part. Except the shit I collected at the end right before I got out. So, wow. Wow. Fuck yeah. And it's not about shit. It's not about things. It's about history. Very fucking cool. I fell into a whole bunch of awesomeness. I know that. I always wondered if that makes my eye look fat. I'll find out. Drinking water. Smoking blue. There it goes. It does make it huge. Yeah, I get to pass that story on to them. That's fucking the shit. And the thing is, why we make videos. One big, huge reason, and the people that are for aren't even here, don't even know it. But it's like my Picassos. It's like my, I got 1,000 videos. You go, look at Grandpa, man. There's hours of Grandpa. Hours. Who wants to see this side of Grandpa? This is the real deal. Hi, kids. Love you, man. I say it all the time in my videos. It's been a minute. I love all you guys. Love you with every ounce of my being. I'd take a bullet for you, man. Talk to my kids, not you guys. Fuck yeah. Wow, that's deep shit, homie. Fuck what? I got something in my fucking eye. It's just me playing my drums. That's important, though. That's who you are, man. That's what your passion is, what you love, bro. It's what keeps you fucking who you are, right? I think about what if I couldn't play? I would do something else that satisfied that part of me. Because a lot of what I do is visual and mental, so I could do it in my head. I used to practice sets in my head, laying in my fucking cell. Didn't have a guitar, I'm in my cell, and be doing a show like either an hour or the next day, and I'd practice the whole set in my head from beginning to end. My part, drums come in, I'd be in my bed just like, and I'd play the part on the guitar, dude. Lay it all out in my head, man. And I did that because I watched Olympic athletes do that before they fucking did their thing, man. Oh, you should have her make more cameos. Do less of, I need to do more, editing, filming, because I really want to be able to look back myself and go, oh, remember the backyard, what it looked like, or, remember what it looked like before we built that, because I've talked to the landlord, if I have my way, I'm going to buy this motherfucker, man. And then we'll be on like Donkey Kong. Benny Loco, what's up? Speaking of awesome people. Cheers. Oh. Sunrise, sun-grown trichome. Bro. Oh, right on, brother. That's awesome. Get out and play. I need to play more out, too. Benny Loco. I need to play out more. I need to do a little open mic. Encourage me. Good morning, Benny. We're drinking coffee. Chaz is drinking water. Cheese. When you drop the R. That moment when you pause the live. I know you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. Awesome. Okay, Becky Bex. Return later. We might be here for a minute. I got work to do, but it's kind of shitty out. I'm not worried about it. I added some stuff to my wooden phone booth, and I problem solved on it, and I did some work around here. Today I'm going to concentrate on getting my starter. And as soon as I can buckle up enough energy to fucking wrap it up and put it up in that truck again and do that and get it up in there. And you never know. Maybe it'll start. Who fucking knows? Maybe it was started the whole time because it tested good the first time. So I thought, well, my starter's good. So in my head, I eliminated that as one of the possible problems, right? And then I also eliminated the relay. Just bought a new one. Fuck it. They're like cheap, $20, whatever. So I eliminated those two possibilities and then went from there and thought there's only so many other components. And I just couldn't run it down. It's not the ignition. I bypassed the ignition. It's not the ignition. So solve that problem is if the starter was intermittently good. That if it tested good, but when I put it in, it didn't work, and I put it in a couple times and it started, and the next time it wouldn't start, it would answer that fucking problem, and it would answer why it doesn't work now. And I pulled it apart and looked at the brushes, and two of them are good. They all got good spring, but two of them are longer, and the other two are shorter. Like it's not getting a full contact all the way around, maybe. And so I think maybe the brushes were bad, honestly. But I'll bring it back. I'm going to get a new one. Excuse me. I'm going to put it in, see if that's my day today. And because of you guys, man. Because Chaz and Buford, man. Thank you guys. And everybody else. You've all fucking helped me, man. And then Hanover as well. Huge. Huge. I know who the anonymous was. I won't say. Where's Rand? What's up, buddy? Take care, Becky Bex. Have an awesome day. Be well. Charles Rand. Rand Charles. Charles Rand. That's a handy name. Rand Charles or Charles Rand. You can get away with either one. I could put that in a book as a character, man. Charles Rand. It's like James Bond. It's got the same feel. Charles Rand. In other words, don't fuck with me, I'll break your neck. Like that. That's what that name says. You don't want to fuck with me, I'll break your neck and still drink a martini. Much on an olive. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, Charles Ray. Fuck yeah. Just call me Charles Ray. Charles Ray. I always wanted a cool name. And all my buddies were like Jimmy, Donnie, fucking really, Mick. I had all the friends that had rock star names, man. My name's not a last name. My last name, people go, Hearn? It sounds like you got a nasal problem. Hearn? Difference between being on the bench versus being bolted to the engine. Yeah. Well, I know. Well, that's what I was thinking. So I thought, well, maybe it's improper ground, right? And so I thought that was a possible problem. I went through all that as far as the grounding, and then when I tested it, I grounded it properly, made sure that was anyway. And I tested it two different ways. Remember, I tested it once just bench test with just put positive to the right thing and ground to the chassis, and then screwdriver it across to the solenoid switch. And it was working once, and then I hooked it up outside of the truck to all of its wiring, turned the ignition, and it was popping out. The light was coming on where it should. I put a fucking testing light on it. And then I put it in and it wouldn't work. So I thought maybe it is that. It crossed my mind too. Maybe it's the fucking ground. So I don't know what I'm going to find when I put a new one in. Should have fucking done it right away. Fucking give me a new one anyway. But it tested that it didn't fail. So fine. Then I tested it again and it failed when I brought it back. Yeah, it failed. It's like it's not quite working right, he said. So it's like, would explain the brushes that I saw would make that analysis correct. It's not quite working properly. It's like getting a charge, but the charge isn't kicking the fucking thing in because the brushes were fucking not right. Anyway, any nickname you give me, I think Chaz is awesome. Chaz is the shit, homie. I've always liked that. It's like Jack, Chaz. Call me Chaz, man. Chaz is awesome, bro. Cool handle for a fucking drummer, too. Chaz, drummer. What the fuck? That's perfect, man. That's an awesome handle. I got Tim. So all my friends were Jimmy and Johnny and fucking Mick. And I was Tim. Timmy just doesn't translate. Timmy was always the kid in fucking Lassie, or fucking some kid that, you know, someone on the Brady, one of the Brady Bunch girls, neighbor boy fell in love with for an episode. Oh, Timmy lives next door. It's like, oh, Timmy was always like the sensitive boy. Timmy was always the stereotypical Caucasian white, always nice, probably a mass murderer later in life, fucking normal person. It wasn't Jimmy and Johnny and Mick. Nah, those were my friends, had the cool names. So when I was going to be, what are you going to be on YouTube? It's like, fuck, I want to be Tim, man. Fuck, what am I going to do? I first started out Another Day. So you'll see that in places. Well, there's so many Another Days out there, it's ridiculous. So I thought, well, that's not going to draw any attention. Voltage can apply torque to the casing, causing twist or warp. Yeah. Okay, to where otherwise it's not being held in place. There's not that resistance to it where there is if it's in place. Only way a nickname works. It's hard to get a nickname started. They get given to you, right? Dirty Dab Matt. Dirty Dab Matt. This sounds funny. Dirty Dab Matt. So, I think it's a good, I think I could do a t-shirt company. What do you think? I got some good, like, just shirts say Dabs. People buy the fuck out of them. Red shirt with white letters, black shirts with white letters, with red letters. Dabs. Dabs Inc. Just fucking call it Dabs Inc. Just fucking dab hats. Scott, is it already done? Dirty Dab Man, a new trolling name. Harry Dab Tool. Oh, burn it off. Yeah. Torque. Say it with me, torque. Wish I could use it more often socially. We were getting down, man. We were just torqued. Yeah. Torque. 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 Torque is a cool name. What's your name? Torque. Like, that's a badass name, I gotta say. That's what I would say. That's a badass name. Torque. I'm going to name something Torque really soon. A dog, a cat, myself. Fuck it. I'm Torque from now on. Fuck it. I like that handle. What's your name? Torque. They say what? I say Torque. Got a problem with that? Torque. What a fucking badass name. Psychopathic Dabbers. Tycho. Awesome. Tycho is cool. It sounds very possibly native. Or even Asian of some type, perhaps. Tycho. Right? Like Ichiro? Is it Chicho? Or is it Cho or Ko? CH or K sound? Ichiro. The only Major League Baseball player that had his first name on his jersey. His last name was Suzuki. Oh, yeah, it was Torque Wrench. Yeah, of course. We always thought that Monkey Wrench would be a good name for a band, and now it is. Monkey Wrench. Fuck yeah. I was like, it was in the 90s thinking about that. We'll name it Monkey Wrench. Icelandic? Yeah, that makes sense, too. Rootfjord. I knew Brad Rootfjord. He was fucking Icelandic. I asked him if he was Norwegian, and he almost knocked me out. Thought he was going to hit me. So he didn't almost knock me out. I thought he was going to hit me, and he probably would have knocked me out. Crunch. Yeah, Ichiro. Ichiro Suzuki, man. That funny kind of little bit of Torquay is very French, isn't it? Isn't there a Torquay region of France too? And what does that mean exactly? And how is it related to torch at all in any way? One is torch and torque. You kind of both have a similar connotation. Awesome. I love words. Words are awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna bolt that bitch down, Buford, and see what happens, man. It's just, remember, it wasn't that long ago I bought a new one and put it in there. That's the new one. I thought, fuck, those brushes didn't last shit. Did you sure to replace the motherfuckers? You know what I mean? This is like, I want to crack it open the new one and see what it looks like. I swear to God. But it's like, why would two wear and the other two not wear? That they should all wear evenly, man. There's 4 brushes that are spring loaded. They're not really brushes like they used to be. They're like metal pads right against the fucking, it's like the reverse of a generator against the copper spindle of the fucking wraps. Really is what it is. You just take that same motor and apply juice the other way, and you got to apply motion. You should be able to pump juice out of the other end of it, turn it into a, well, you can do that with generator. The starter is basically the same thing. It's a motor. It's like a generator backwards. Anyway, pivot. Pivot's a cool word. Pivot. Pivot. That's very French too. Pivot. Could be pivot. He pivoted. Pivot, man. Now it's not so cool. Fuck. Dovetail joint. Dovetail joint always reminded me of the Beatles, but I've made dovetail joints. I love dovetail joints, and they are awesome type of joint. It's when carpenters were joiners, not adherers, and not, you know, we didn't use connectors so much. We joined wood. Wood joined wood. Very much more along the Japanese carpenter line of doing things. Old world. And what we did is we let other industries creep in, and that is kind of a lost art now. And now it's basically furniture makers and stuff. You don't see it in buildings anymore. But I like to do post and beam work that, even though it might have the fancy metal fucking thing after the fact, I'll join beams to where that's how you would do it. I did some of that on Avi's house, where I joined beams where it wasn't just a beam post sitting on a beam. It was like, this one's cut this way and this one's cut that way, and they go together like this. And then you can run dowels through it, is what you're supposed to do. Anyway. Machine, do you hear a noise? Or are you saying, what's that noise on my, yeah, it's like more like, not bushings, but it looks more like a brake pad, you know, I mean, kind of a square solid substance, but there's 4 of them coming from equal, but they all have springs, and they all were spring loaded. I tested, you know, looked at them, but 2 of them across from each other were shorter. One of them was shorter from each other, and then these 2 are kind of the same. Like, these 2 weren't probably even touching. I don't see how they possibly, well, they should be. Why would they wear down faster if the spring had more tension? It's the only thing I can think, right? So spring tension isn't something that, you know, is absolute. You know, it's not something that, you know, it's a fucking spring, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, so that answers the possible, you know, fits the scenario. We'll find out. I'm kind of excited. The weather's supposed to be shitty like around noon, but it's been sprinkling all morning, so I'm kind of hoping to get it here, and I'm just going to wait for a break in the weather and crack that fucker open and put it in there and see what happens, and not fuck with it. Don't try and fix it. Just fucking put it in there, make sure it's in there fucking clean as I possibly can get it, because I want to have a mechanic looking at it. I want him to go, okay, this is proper, right? And yeah. Try and start it, Make sure my battery's up to snuff. Try and start it. And if it starts, fine. And if I fixed it, obviously that's a huge fucking deal. And if it doesn't, then we're going to push it over there probably in the morning. And hopefully he can do it. Maybe he'd prefer to do it on the weekend. We'll do it when we'll talk to him and arrange when we can roll it down there. And I'll have to get some muscle. Mike, my grandson, and me and Ace should be able to do it. But we also have a partner that lives a couple houses away. That's a good friend. Kind of helps keep an eye on the house, which is awesome because his house sits like a guard tower over our place. You can see all my plants and everything. He knows what's going on. His mom loves edibles, so I'm going to make sure they get hooked up, right? And I'm going to tell him when I do. This is for kind of keeping an eye out for on my shit. I appreciate you looking out. Even though I know we never talked about it, you probably would have raised an alarm if you see anything. I appreciate it. And here's for active involvement as neighbors later. Maybe next year we can all grow some. I'm going to get this whole neighborhood grown because she likes to eat edibles too. So there's two women live next door. They both own their homes. Why aren't they fucking? They're both, neither of them are kids. They could get medical cards and grow. What the fuck? We're going to be growing some weed in this motherfucker. Overgrow. Advocate. Advocate and activate. Because advocate is to speak, right? To vocate, to advocate for something. To be an activist is to do action, to fucking actually grow, to actually go and speak to others, going somewhere and doing something. That's the washing machine. Someone's doing laundry almost all the time over here. But that's okay. It's kind of one of those houses. My grandson stays at his mom's occasionally, stays here most of the time, but he's working towards doing something, so I'm really super proud of him. Everybody's got something going on. You know what I mean? I really kind of feel like, I think what's going on is, am I supposed to embrace being the grandpa and not have a full-time job and maybe do something around the house that brings in a few $100s a month? I'm kind of so used to being the main breadwinner, you know what I mean? And being the one who answers everybody's problems, and you know what I mean? That it feels funny not being in that role, even though I fix a lot of stuff, and I think it's like, God, it's like semi-retirement, but it feels like being put out to pasture, right? So I think, oh man, who knew? Who knew? I didn't know I'd end up in this situation. I didn't think about shit for one thing. And then when I was locked up, think about, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's weird. What am I thinking? It's like, I don't know what it's like. Now what are you going to do? I've had these grand goals ever since you guys have known me, right? I was in school. I fucking got out of that, right? I was in school and I started doing these, man. And I got my fucking master's degree, and I was looking for work, and I got that job at Avi's because I needed to put bread on the table. And I filmed through all of that. And then here we are, right? My wife graduated, and she started working, and here I am, gone through all kinds of fucking shit, man. So it's like, wow, crazy, man. It's just, if you stay the same, like I had this grand goal of doing that. I had a grand goal of staying out of prison. I was headed for life without, man. Oh, that'd be awesome. Here's a little baby. Here's a couple little babies. You can grow those, put them in the corner, no one give a fuck. That's a good idea, buddy. That's a really good idea. Okay, I'm being all laid back. Anyway, I'm contemplating my life. But it's shitty weather out. I'm not too fucking chomping the bit. I'm chomping the bit to get out there. I'm really not. I know I'm taking up all day, but Are they still refitting where you're working, Buford, or what? They're retooling it? That's where I'm thinking that extra plant might be useful. I could clone off of that fucker to start not only my next crop, but others. Yeah, it's a steady grind. I kind of have this, in a sense, a sweet spot where, you know, I really could use, if I use it wisely, I could really fucking make it an awesome scenario where I'm basically doing what I fucking want all day. And that's really what I'm shooting for, man. I mean, right? I mean, fuck, I don't want to lose sight of that where I, you know, don't necessarily want to work for somebody else. If I can pull in an income. I used to be of the mind that, hey, you just got to be able to, you know, there's money changing hands everywhere. You just got to tap into it somehow. Okay, well, I'm going to go find work here. You know, there's enough little side jobs I could do. But all you do is just play drums on Periscope. It's a steady grind. They should, but I got a criminal background and they don't want to fucking hire me, bud. I gotta get the company that's felony friendly, and it's just kind of like I need to take a break and look at that and make sure it's the right choice, right? But they're far and few between. I look at jobs that my degree should be able to get, and it whittles down to a few out of those that I can actually apply for. Because some of them you just gotta, you know, depending on what population you're working with, right? But so I'm gonna think outside. I gotta think outside the box, man. I really do, and that's kind of, you know, I'm okay with that. I kind of have to be okay with that. I have to use it how I think I can. For one thing, my initial, hey, stay out of prison, go to college, it worked. I got a master's degree. I stayed out of prison. I beat the odds. They look at after 5 years, the odds are just minimal. And after every year goes by after that, you just drop the odds of not going back more and more and more, right? 4 weeks left, you're right in the middle of it. That noise is the washing machine, yeah. Probably picking up the vibe off the fucking where we're sitting, where it's sitting, the computer. You can come in if you want. I'm gonna close the door though. You can still hear it though, huh? It's kind of open. The laundry room's open to the kitchen, so it's just a little nook. I like to put them where they're kind of more outside. It's nice to have a back porch, proper back porch. But you know, I don't own it yet. Like, I never explained to anybody that my shed I built, I made it slightly imperfect. I could have made it look a lot prettier, right? But it's a little off balance. And then it's also probably against the wall a little bit. Timekeeper 420, what's up, buddy? But I built my shed a little old because I put it up. I wanted it to look like it'd been here a while, because you know you can build a 10 by 20 without a 10 by 20 without a permit. And I thought, well, fuck, I can extend that fucker out over half of the fucking carport and have my shop where I fuck with shit, right? It's going well, man. How's it going, buddy? I'm gonna do another dab. But anyway, so I wanted it to look like it'd been there a while. So the paint I used, the same color as the house almost, and it worked. It looks like it'd been there a while. But it's dry inside, man. And I got it mostly insulated, but I'd have to take, and I think I'm going to have that stretch of weather when I'm waiting for these things to bud out. And I'm going to take everything out of the shop. For one thing, I'm going to separate all their, I still have a bunch of their tools, and they still asked me to do some work. Like, I think this weekend I'm supposed to do something. It's just like crazy, man. Anyway, who fucking knows? But, and take everything out of the shop, so it's just the bare walls, like I just built it. and insulate it with what I have a roll of insulation and insulate it, and get more stuff on the floor. I think, spray foam where I can. I have some other places on the house I want to spray foam. I want to crack open a can until I have more spaces. So that'll be a good time to do that. Seal up the roof better, make sure it's awesome for the winter, and so I can crack off the next indoor grow. I have the lights already out there. I got power out to it. I just got to fucking make the space, man. Part of that will be getting their tools over to their shop on 8th Street, which is not too far away. My son's got his truck running. I should have mine running soon. Depends what they find out's wrong with it, but it can't be too fucking much. I just don't know how to do this shit, you guys. I don't, man. I do, but I don't, I'm not really down. I don't know how to, I'm taking cars to shops, but it's always been a rip-off experience to me. So, Timekeeper, you're awesome, buddy. Good to see you, man. Oh. You're awesome, Benny Loco. Rand's still there? Everybody's got wrenches. They're all moderating, being all moderators. Timekeeper. Love you right back, Benny. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you found us. I'm glad we found you. However it worked. Oh. Oh, Hanover, I took a big dab. He handed me his vape pen. I took a hit off the vape pen, stopped the cough like that. Said it moisturizes your lungs. I was like, well, that doesn't sound real good. Oh, lung moisturizer. I don't know about all that. Oh, man. Harvest and trimming. That's another I got to do that out there as well. So I got to have that area where I'm going to grow ready for where I'm going to stage all that to happen. So I'll like take a pot, bring it into the front of the door, the main stock, put the pot over here because I don't want to have a stock of little things where you can see them from the road. Hey, what's he growing? Fucking sugar cane? Anyway. Here but not here. I don't think I saved your life. You know what I do have to say, and I was going to say this. I was thinking about it this morning. And it's one of the things that prompted me to go live was some sun-grown trichome said. He said, "You're the reason I'm here, you fucker. Don't quit doing lives." I think he just commented recently. They are looking awesome, buddy. They're fucking just beautiful, man. Pictures don't do them justice at all. They're just thick, man. Yeah, I know it's work, but work that I'm looking forward to. Definitely, man. But I was his very first sub. I was Sun-Grown Trichome's very first sub, and I think he has 600 subs now too, doesn't he? But I was a lot of people's very first sub, man, and drove people that direction, right? And I'm really proud of that. I'm really fucking proud of it. That's fucking pretty awesome thing to be able to say. Lung brush. Lung brush. Little fucking dustpan. Clean up the bits. Clean up the bits, eh? I've never felt better having not smoked cigarettes for a while now. Like it's been 4 years. Has it been 4 years? Yeah, because I wasn't graduated yet, and I've been out of there since fucking 15, man. So at least 3.5. No, about this time of year. So I think it's 4 years right now. No, maybe 3. Anyway, it feels awesome. That's fucking awesome that you guys are that close. That's so fucking cool, man. Sungrown is fucking good people, man. They just said that on my video, too. You're the reason I'm here, you fucker. Don't quit doing lives. And I thought I was his first sub. He popped into a fucking, and he says he chatted. Maybe it was, it might have been on, maybe Pugs or somebody's or Muddy's or somebody. And I was like, Sungrown, what's up, bro? And I fucking went to his channel and tagged him. And then he was, I don't think he'd made a video yet. He hadn't made a video. Yeah, and I encouraged him. I think I encouraged him to make video. Make video, bro, man. And fucking remember Red to the Head? I always wonder where Red to the Head is. I don't know if I did this, but I think it's fucking cool. April will be 4 years clean for cigarettes from you. That's fucking awesome, bro. That's beautiful. I think I'm 3 too, bro. Because it was 15, 14. No, it would have been 14 for me. So I think no, this is 3 years. Yeah, this is 3 years for me. Wow, what a 3 years. Holy shit. No, it's been longer than that. Oh, jeez. What a fucking journey, man. Crazy. Fuck. Holy shit, man. What a long, strange trip it's been. I'm telling you, man. I was watching, yeah, he is. Hey, you guys know Grateful Grower? I feel really proud I quit smoking. I'm glad. I'm really proud of that. I quit smoking, and I think about it almost all. I don't think about it all the time, but when I do, you know what I do? I take a big breath. I think, God, my lungs are huge. Like they should be. My lungs should be huge. I'm a big guy. I should have big lungs. Fuck. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to move me around. Fuck. Speaking of that, I'm getting hungry. Grateful Grower is on YouTube. I haven't watched his stuff in a while. I don't know if he's still making vids, but he got a hold of me once, and I always see him on vids, and we'd comment on comments together, and he's a cool dude. He did a video of, he wanted me to meet him. He was going to shoot a song. He wanted me to play a song. He goes, yeah, and I'll bring you, I hear you need, I'll bring you some bud anyway. And it was lean times. And he gave me a fucking pillow, a fucking, what was it? It was Cinex, or not Cinex, but just popcorn buds. Well, it was about a half a pound or 3. It was a bunch, several ounces. And he goes, oh, and here's a jar of some other stuff that you got to try. And it was just like I can't remember at this point. Just some gnarly shit. But he recorded a song in Point Defiance Park. And I was nervous, man. I couldn't think of any of my songs. And I didn't want to play. I didn't want to do a cover because I wanted to do one of mine. And fucking, I did okay, but it was like, I realized I should have spent more time talking to him. Anyway, he's a cool dude. He fucking was awesome. Fucking, yeah, a bunch. It was just a pound bag. We used to call them pound baggies, but it was just like full. It wasn't that. You didn't have to fucking suck any air out of it. Really? I mean, it wasn't full, but it was full. I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah. He's on, my song's on there. Grateful Grower, TTown Tim. We could pull it up probably. Go to YouTube on another channel, on to another tab. Grateful Grower. Unless he might have got rid of his channel. Fuck. Oh, TTown Tim is blessed by a visit with Grateful Grower. That was me. And then he was going to highlight YouTube talent. So he started with me. I was the very first video. I don't know if he's done more. He's got 131 videos. I'm subscribed to him. He's got 21,000 subscribers and 131 videos. I spotlight talented musician and YouTube artist TTown Tim. Cannabis and Creative People is what his series was called. And his icon is Stewie. His avatar, his picture of Stewie. Here we go. My very first Cannabis and Creative People Spotlight series. I recently went to Seattle and paid a visit to TTown Tim. Oh, I wish you would have said Tacoma. It stopped in Tacoma. It's Tacoma. People do that. So I went to Seattle, saw T-Town. T-Town, Seattle, it's Tacoma. Not Seattle. Tacoma always gets overlooked by his big brother, Seattle. It's more like his younger brother, Upstart. They've been at odds forever. Anyway. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I just thought of him because he reminds me of Sungrown. He's a really awesome dude, man. Yeah, that's just a dryer. You're awesome. How you doing, Nick? He's a little quieter now. Slow, deep inhale. Let's do a slow, deep inhale. So, yeah, right on. Hey, everybody's kind of in a non-cannabis mode right now. My grandson, because he's waiting for this job thing, and he knows one spot they don't drug test, but the other one might, so he's kind of just playing it safe. He did a cleanse, and now he's just not smoking. It's been several days, so he's probably good. You don't want to fuck it up the last minute. And then my son, on Tuesday, Child Protective Services are coming here because they're trying to get custody of Weston out of Arizona. And so they're going to come check out their house. Now, they don't know that we live next door and that we're the grandparents. But all my plants, I forgot to tell you this, all my plants got to go in the shed before Tuesday in the morning, just in case. And I got root balls I want to get rid of because people are pretty savvy. You see a big root ball, hey, that's a cannabis root ball. You know, I don't want any problems. I want to clean it up real nice so it doesn't look shitty on this end. And it's kind of always in a state of fucking people fixing shit. And, you know, which is just how it should be. Shit gets fixed up here. You know, it should get fixed here. Fuck it. Everything gets fixed here but my truck and mixed car. You know? But we're going to increase our social value and get that shit fixed anyway. I had one job where I had to go get piss tested, but I was clean anyway. And no one looked. I could have fucking gave them fucking monkey piss. They wouldn't have fucking known the difference. You're clean and you're part of orangutan. I'm going to do the ancestry saliva test as soon as I can. DNA test. They have DNA test. Would you and are you going to try and do a DNA test for yourself? I'm going to try it. Because I got to know if I got to cross out this Irish and put Scottish or what. Cheers. I'm just chilling, man. I know it's a rainy kind of shitty morning. It's Friday. Fuck, I gotta fucking do some things. That's okay. It's just now. Let me see what the weatherman says. The weatherman. You can look at this map and go to precipitation. It'll tell you by the hour. Yeah, 12 p.m. where it's at its worst. So it's going to jump on us in the next little while. And then Saturday's got a 3 a.m. rain. Sunday got a noon rain. And then it gets Sunday sunny after that for a while. So that's cool. Just gonna keep an eye on the temperature at night, man. Oh. I think you just, it's like farmers. You go outside, you're going to be a weatherman. You know what I mean? You're going to be a fence builder. You're going to be a fucking, a painter. You're going to be a fucking carpenter. You're going to be a fucking barrel maker. You're going to be a fucking water diviner. I've been curious about mine too, man. Cheers, Judah. Yeah, I'm curious about mine because I know there's more to it. I'm supposed to be part native. Maybe that's bullshit. Maybe I'm fucking full-blooded Scottish. Who fucking knows, man? Well, parents lied to me. Their parents lied to them. Bunch of fucking liars. No, I don't know, man. I quit saying I was part Cherokee and Irish because it's just such a fucking stereotypical bunch of bullshit that it's probably not true. I was like, fuck it. How it felt. It'll be different when you got older. Well, now he can, actually, you're not Scottish. And they're just mimicking what their parents told them, probably, right? Oh, really? I think you told me about that. That's fucking awesome. My research tells me I'm pretty fucking Irish. And then my mama would look like fucking native girl. I saw a picture of her when she was a kid, and she looked like pull up 16-year-old Cherokee girl. That's what she looked like. No, these are all this little kid. She looks like a little fucking native girl, man. A beautiful native girl. Like one of these old pictures, black and white. She looked like that. It's just like, what? I was just like, my response was, what? And I just like, don't act shocked because you don't want to say, oh, you were beautiful, right? To your mom. Oh, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, right? I was just like, oh my God. Like, oh, you're stunning. She had long black braids, man. It's like, whoa. It's fucking awesome. She used to perm her hair. She didn't like her straight hair. It was like a sign that she was native. She did, she was a little ashamed to be a native, man, because she was raised in a white family, and I think they taught her to feel shame for her fucking native side a little bit, or she just was because she was around it and maybe got shamed. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. And then she finally started to embrace it. And I remember her saying, she was mad once, and she didn't get mad. When she got mad, she's like, Rachel, my wife, pufferfish. And she's like, don't let this native come out, or something like that. Don't let this old native woman tell you what's up or something. Don't. She was just like fucking, she just like threw a warning out to the world. I'll fucking scalp you, bitch. No, sorry. She was awesome, man. What an awesome person. She just was. She was like I told her, she got her way to help people, man. I remember she was, watched a guy not have the proper change to get the fucking stamp to fucking send his envelope. And then so he he's like, put his envelope back in his pocket and was walking up the street. And my wife saw it happen. And so she made sure she had change and fucking went and told the guy, hey, I got change for you to mail your letter if you want. Gave him a ride back to the post office, mailed his letter, and then gave him a ride to where he was going. Made a friend. She was like that. And she'd never been attacked by people. She'd let people in her car and shit. And she's just like a sweet little old lady. Thing, man. She's as cool as fuck, man. Half Scottish, Scandinavian, Greek, Italian, French, German, Middle Eastern, Central Asian, Western Asian, and Native American. Central and Western Asian and Native American. Holy fuck, bro. You're a serious mutt. Did they give you the chart and everything, a pie chart? How much was it? It's like 60, 70 bucks, isn't it? It's going to get cheaper the more people do it. It's going to get down to, they want everybody. Right, so it'll just fucking, it's still affordable though. You just can't rationalize it until my truck's going to lease, right? That's a mouthful. Yeah, you don't fit in most forms. It's like other, more than 5. You can shorten a couple. I'm like different types of Asian, but not Eastern. Middle Eastern, no shit, bro. That's you fucking traveled, bro. Yeah, I was about 75. I think that's about what it is now. Ancestry.com thing. I'm really curious about it. I see the ads. It's like the one where I got her hat. She was like Sudanese or something, or West African, or she goes, I know it's just a hat, but it's just such an important hat. You know, it was so fucking cool. Anyway. And the other one where it's the 2 sisters. I always get the feeling that the one sister has a bunch of money and the other sister is like vagabond. And so it's like, she's like, fucking right on, I found my rich sister. And the other rich sister's like, I know my friends are warning me that this lady just wants my money, but she's my sister. I get that feeling in that ad. It's just fucking me. It's probably not like that at all, man. But it's just, they show the one showing up on the door like, are you my rich sister? No. Oh, fuck. Came out with the same, minus so much Scottish and add more Native American, because he's just down a little different line in North African. Wow, that's crazy. North African is like, fucking North African is like Egyptian, man. North Africa is Egyptian, Egypt, and yeah, is it Sudan? Because it's more towards the temperate north. Yeah, what regions? Algiers, Libya, Egypt. Wow. And then Spain's right across the water in Italy, so it's like, it's very warm. It's near the equator. Your equator's south of that, though, isn't it? Near Nigeria and the Congo. Yeah, the equator's right there. So it's still a pretty warm area. Why is it so warm when that's the equator? Maybe that's not the equator. What the fuck is that line, though? Gotta be. Didn't tell you. It's just this fucking line. Atlantic Ocean. It gives me the coordinates. There's nothing out there. I set a location in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. How to get to there from close to the closest Denny's. That's fucking wild. Right on, man. So I probably should think about shutting it down and getting some shit done. I get some extra shit done around the house. It's Friday. I don't want my wife to come home to feel like she has any chores, because what I think's clean is not clean to her. I think I've realized that. So if I look around and go, it's clean, it's like, it's not clean, and I need to get up and clean it. You know what I mean? It's like, clean enough for me is not clean enough for her, and she works a lot, and I'm at home. So what the fuck? It's raining, clean the fucking house. It makes sense to me, and if I shirk that, then I know that I'm shirking a responsibility, right? That's how it feels. So let's smoke a little more, and then I'll get to fucking, gotta shut this down and clean, and fuck. Talking my fucking self right into the fucking work, and that's okay. And get that truck going so I can make some money. Gotta make some money, honey. Gotta make some money, honey. Gotta make some bread. Gotta make some money, honey. Gotta make some bread. Gots to get mine. God, I hate that statement. Gots to get mine. Hey, Mac, you here? Well, how do you feel about that statement? Gots to get mine. Huh? It just sounds funny to me. Because I got to get mine. Well, yeah. You gonna get it talking like that? I'm sorry. About to heat up the dab straw to fix some lunch. I'm gonna do a dab. Probably do a little of the same. I'll probably just get some chores working, and then I'll get something to eat later because I had a good breakfast with my wife. I got in the habit of cooking breakfast every morning for her. Now I just got to branch out, maybe like cook some potatoes at night so I can do some hash browns in the morning, give her some variety, be the master of that, and not have her have to tell me shit. Because it's nice to have variety, right? But it's good to start out with breakfast. It makes me start off with something decent instead of grabbing some bullshit. Grab a wad of lunch meat and cram it in my fucking grill. Fuck for breakfast. It's like, no, Tim. Can't live like that. How old do you want to be anyway? Fucking old as fuck. I want to be old as fuck and be doing this. I'm serious. I'm gonna fucking learn a new skill. I think I'll learn how to skateboard. No. I think I'll take one that's a little less bone breaking potential. People quit moving, they lose their flexibility, and the only way bones, which are actually living things, only way they heal and stay healthy is with movement. So you have to move for your bones to stay healthy. So to have a good skeletal frame structure, you have to move. Who is the oldest stoner on YouTube? Well, I know that, God, who is that? I don't know. Got some old timers. There's an old guy that fucking ghosts his bong. You ever seen that one? He ghosts the fucking bong hit. It always goes to my dashboard. That's okay, I guess. Grandpa ghost a bong rip. Have you ever seen this? He just fucking rips one. It's about 1 minute, 29 seconds. It's fucking awesome. From yellow milk to nothing. No, he ghost one. Iron lung number 2. That's the one where because he's standing up and he does it. He's just talking big shit. It's got a big fucking. Anyway. He kind of looks like the dad and fucking with Ashton Crusher, that guy, that show. What was the fucking show? Where they smoke in the basement. He kind of looks like that, but he's got a little more hair. He's got a mustache. He looks like a total dad. Looks like a math teacher. He takes this big rip off this big old bong, and then he ghosts that fucking bitch. If I remember, this is the one, yeah. He's got it in his mouth. He's got it in his lungs at 47 seconds. And he's just dancing going. The dog's kind of barking at him because he's dancing weird, being a weirdo. He goes, yeah, I smoke weed, man. I'm cool. Anyway, let me fucking try. Iron lungs number 2. Let me get the. I want to get the actual. Get the link. Get the actual link. And share it with you. And he ghosts that bitch. That's so funny. You could probably find it, but fuck it, I'll copy it here and put the link on here. Yeah, this is the link. That's the link to it. Yeah, I've smoked with people a lot older than me. What's up, Zero Fox? How's it going, man? How's it going, buddy? Well, I'm going to stay on for a while. Zero just got here, man. So, I'm going to put the coffee down because it's cold now. It doesn't taste good. So I'm quit drinking on that. Oh, get some water in me. Oh, do something different for the cannabinoids ingestion. Do something phenomenal. Do something fucking awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do, bye. Just in from work, having a chill. Yeah, it's that time of day over there, man. Fucking later in the day. Absolutely. I hope you've been well, my friend. I'm going to do a dab of this. This is supposed to be rosin, but I don't think it is. But it's really tasty. I don't think it's pressed rosin. Right on, Judah. Saw a pumper who was in his early 80s hit a meth pipe. There's not a lot of old dope fiends. They die younger. He must have got introduced later in life. I remember reading this book, but it was through the eyes of this. I can't remember how he started out as a. I think it was like, it wasn't Genghis Khan, but it was something like that. It ended up being a major player in like a Chinese and like a Hong Kong gambling house. And how you doing, Easter? Acer got me the hookup with the 1 hour diagnostics.
Yeah, and now they're too busy to even look at Shane's car. It lost all.
He's too busy looking even at it.
Shane's new car lost all its oil last night.
Lost all his oil? How?
I don't know yet. I'm going to get it up on the jack right now and look at it.
What the fuck? How did he even know it? Just all of a sudden the fucking light? Did he blow a seal? It sounded like he blew a seal, right? Did he get
Sounds
on
like
it?
his girlfriend drugged the oil pad.
Oh, no way. Oh, you don't be paying. Oh, yeah. Made him think about other things. Wow, that's crazy. Bildo, what's up, buddy? We're still on, yeah. We're doing it alone. Fuck it. Because you guys just rolled in here, man. We're just now cracking up. How does she smoke it? Because I think that, like, the old lady you rolled a joint for, it's like, sometimes I think that, she might have wanted to smoke a joint, or she might have brought it home, broke it up, and put it in her pipe. But sometimes I don't think they understand some of the possibilities, right? What is Menards? I bet. Let me guess. Menards is a place you go for growing things, landscaping stuff, and greenhouse stuff, right? What is Menards? That or it's a restaurant. Right on. Very cool. I sound like mom. That's so funny, man. Hey, you're funny. Comes in and blasts fucking it. Oh, okay. Right on. Okay, so we're doing a dab of this rosin stuff with some cedar white tip, kind of. It has a CBD that Hanover gave me. I love the Home Depots. I need to go there, man. I like Home Depot. I've been good about not spending any money there. I got a card there. I got to pay it down. I pay that fucker down, man. It's what got us in here, basically, or we wouldn't have got in here. But, You take on things, you know, no good deed will be left unpunished. Awesome. Fuck yeah. And people smoking at work like, yeah. We got our kids rolling the joints. You're awesome. You learned how to make money a long time ago. We used to roll joints and sell joints, bud. 50 cents a joint. $5 for $2. This was way back, but yeah, that sounds about right. Fuck yeah, man. You can have them bunch of them in a cigarette pack. Cigarette? Boy, she sure gives a lot of cigarettes away. Excuse me. Cheers. Post cheers. Wow. I took that out and thinking about it. That was good. Caffeine and fasting pills, too. Fasting pills. Well, straight up drug dealer, man. That's fucking hilarious. You mean the ones you could get from fucking online or on back of magazines for like fasting? Never heard of it. Fuck yeah, put food on the table. Fasting, first drug you ever did. Fast, so caffeine and fasting. I didn't know what fasting is. It's like caffeine, right? Or fucking street. Like where they what am I trying to say? Remember you could buy like Christmas trees and black beauties and shit online, but they were just caffeine, and people would buy them and sell that shit, right? And it was just like back, and it was like mimic speed. It was fake speed, man. Is what it was, basically. Passing was actually speedy. Holy shit! Well, it's like you spell. Remember the fucking spray things, the nose spray, back in the day, the old shit. Used to be able to squeeze the shit out of it. It was like fucking speed. You could fucking shoot it, man. Jesus. My mom used to get black beauties, the real deal, the big ones. They were two sizes. She get the big ones, like 32 in this little box. It's like it wasn't a bottle even, it was a box. It's like what? And then she quit using them. And there's like a couple boxes in the drawer. It was like fucking gold, man, and just incredibly fucking good speed. I don't fuck with that shit no more. You know, as far as speed goes, shit was time released. So you take them out of the fucking out of the gel caps and crush them, and there was a white powder and these little black brown fucking pebbles. And we thought that's probably the time release part because that takes time to break down, right? And so we'd take those, we'd make sure those were all crushed, and we'd snort that shit. Gang, take one of those, two people snorting, be up that day, all that night, into the next day, and maybe part into the next night. I mean, even at that point, it's still time release. It's just like, got gacked. Yeah, they used to have What other prescription drugs? There was Dexamils. They were half Dexedrine, half Miltowns, half speed, half downer. Oh my God, man. What the fuck? That's some crazy shit. Crazy shit. That shit should be illegal. I was the big one everybody did before they came up with Valium. And then that was the big seller. Most prescribed drug ever. Now it's probably Oxys. Sad. Sad. Weed. Smoke cannabis. Oh, I'm so glad there's cannabis. Holy shit, man. Well, how's your anyway. Freaking right on. I used to catch rainbows up here all the time. That's my favorite thing to fish for. I've caught some big ones. 14's nice, man. What a beautiful fish. Congrats, 5-year-old. Okay. Take care. Are you saying you're going to go tie it? Yeah. Right on, man. I do got to shut it down, you guys. I got shit I got to do. I've got to get a starter. I got to put it in my truck. So I think I'm going to get the starter while it's kind of shitty out and just wait for a good break in the weather and put it in. Get everything kind of lined up. It's laying in the ditch, so I'd like to get it up on the concrete. Just never have. Never had people around to push it around. God, that was a hit. So yeah, I've got to. Oh, you're listening? Yeah. Okay. Right on. Fuck, that's huge. Where's the fish fry? No shit. I do have to shut it down, you guys. I think I do. I got too much to do, and it's starting to eat on me a little bit. Starting to say, hey, you got to do this. So it's time I do this. I only got so many hours. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, man. I love doing the lives. Keeps me connected. Starts my day off awesome. Hey, I went back to sleep this morning. I fucking owed it to myself. I'm going to be worth a fuck today. I had to get some more sleep. I get up at 4. She goes to work and doesn't get home until I fucking bang, I'm out. Anyway, she's tougher than me. But if I had something to focus on, a job, you know, it'd be different. I'm gonna, man. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out and see where the mailman is today and things and whatever. What is PB Blaster? I know I should know that. Right on. PB Blaster. Spray lube says. Oh yeah, we got WD-40 here. Yeah. Anyway. Always fixing shit. All right, you guys. Take care, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Mary, come here. Come here. Let's go a little closer. Fucking freaking me out, man. All right, you guys. Take care, Stana. Be well. Really high. Really high, man. Take care, you guys. Have an awesome day, man. Thanks for all your help, you guys.